We got London on the track.
You understand?
Yo, what's going on, guys? Diamond here. Welcome back to a new video. Welcome back to another tips and tricks video. Today we'll be talking about banner Ubers, specifically 3 ways to use banner Ubers effectively. And sorry, by the way, if my voice is a little different. I am a little sick, got a sore throat, and I have a new headset, as well as a new mic. Specifically the Cloud 2 Kingston HyperXs or something like that. They're super cool. They're used by SK Gaming, and they're so fucking good if you're like a CS player or something. Like, I can legit hear like that chicken on Inferno from like a mile away. So, yeah, my nose is also a little stuffed too. So, anyways, let's go on with the video. We're gonna talk about banner Ubers and the 3 ways to use them. So, first, before we get into this, we're only gonna talk about 2 out of the 3 banners, mainly because the third banner that we are talking about is actually never really viable. That is the buff banner. The only, banners that are viable are the Battalion's Backup and the Conch, and pretty much how they operate is the same. Uh, all the ways that you can use them are exactly the same. Obviously, there are better ways to use them for certain backpacks, like that we're going to go over. So, yeah, what you use these banners for are usually just mid to fourth or fourth to last pushes situations, and they're really good if you want to slow the game down in your favor, if you're already like leading around and that kind of stuff, or if you're just like not confident with your pushes. Backpacks are a great way to improve them. So the first push that we are going to talk about is fairly simple. It doesn't need much explaining. It's obviously, since both of them operate the same with the Conch or the Battalion's Backup. By the way, before I go over that, I just want to say that the main, obviously their effects are different, and you guys already know their effects. But the main difference between the Conch and Battalion's Backup is that the Battalion's Backup, that's a mouthful, the Battalion's Backup takes 550 damage to build, I believe, and the Conch only takes 250. So, it is going to take a lot longer to build the Battalion's Backup than the Conch. But anyways, the first way that we are going to talk about is simply, you're holding their outside their last and you get a pick. And pretty much, it's a standard push. Your team's going to get fully buffed. If it's an important pick, obviously, your team's going to get fully buffed. You guys are going to use Ubercharge through wherever, and you guys are going to deploy the banner as well and just push as a team. You're going to have that banner advantage and that Uber advantage, and it's up to you guys to convert your frag successfully and play off each other's advantages. So that is the first way, is simply just get a pick and push. Before we go into the second one, I just want to say that these banner Ubers usually work for very, stalemated maps, as in maps that are really hard to push into. I recommend using them on Granary, Metalworks, and Gully Wash last that I can think of. Maybe not Granary last, but Granary mid to fourth is extremely useful banner Ubers, I would say. Because, getting through mid to fourth Granary is pretty fucking hard. Anyways, Granary Pro, that is. The second way you can use the uh, banner Ubers is, you are usually, when you're in the pocket, actually the banners are usually put on the pocket. If you're a roamer, you want to play pocket for the push, that works too. But let's assume your pocket, you're going to take the banner on. You have it fully charged already. For all these situations, we are going to assume that you have farmed all the damage necessary to activate the banner, and you're going to walk with your medic here. You're going to deploy Ubercharge and simply just force your medic. As soon as your medic forces, you leave. It doesn't matter if you kill anybody or not, and you're going to get, healthy again, and your entire team's going to get healthy, overhealed, and you guys are going to push back in, and you're gonna push back in with full banner charge, and you're pretty much just gonna play as a team. You don't want to be that pocket in this push that goes in too deep and makes space. I like that kind of pocket playstyle, but when you're running the banner, I just want you guys to waddle in and not be away from your team, because that area of effect that is you know that is like part of the banner, it's not going to do anything if you're out here and your team's out here. So you just want to walk with your team slowly as possible, work off of, focus fire and try to convert frags like the last push. But yeah, the only difference here is you don't have Uber, they don't have Uber, but you are walking with full banner advantage. And it's pretty good, if there's off classes and that kind of stuff. Or it's recommended on the Battalion's Backup if they have off classes. It's usually harder to pull off on Conch. But yeah. The third way, which is maybe a more favorable way for Conch, as you know, Battalion's backup's pretty good with dealing with off classes when you don't have Uber. Third way, which is the easiest way to do with Conch, is to pretty much send your roamer in. The roamer gets a sack, and if he forces their medic, awesome. If he doesn't, you just keep fucking trying again. But if he forces their medic, great. You're gonna have full Uber advantage, which means you guys have to anticipate the countersack and the you know terminate that roamer on the other team as fast as possible. And as soon as your roamer respawns, you guys have full Uber and full banner ad. Doesn't matter what banner you're using again. And you guys are simply just gonna Uber into them and deploy banner and fuck their shit up. So that's about it. Those are 3 ways to work. Banner Ubers, I'm gonna go over them again. So one is literally just you push off a pick and you have banner and Uber ready to go. Another one is you solo in, you force them, you get out, then you push back in with full banner charge. And then the third way is you sack, you get full ad, and you push back in with full ad and full banner charge. So those are the ways I used to do. I used to do them when I was pocketing on my team. They were really helpful and they work out in super stalemate maps, or if your team's just having trouble pushing. I hope you guys get used to these and you realize how good they are. And if you guys have any suggestions for tips and tricks videos, please let me know in the comments or on my Steam group. And speaking of which, excuse me, my throat. The best way to connect is to either join my Steam group, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or follow me on Twitch. So once again, I want to say thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next video. Peace out.